Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. And on tonight's episode, I am joined by a very good friend of mine. We have Caffeinator Man,
How's it going, everybody?
and he has something very cool in store for us. Now, this table system that you have set up over here, what would you call this?
Um, it's just a crafting center for what's called Clans Mod, and it's for creating things like guns, vehicles. It's all sorts of modern type stuff that you don't usually see in Minecraft.
Right, and you have two different boxes. You have one that's labeled American Weapon Box, and you can see it has the M1 Carbine, the M1 Grand, Springfield, the Thompson. These are one of these kind of older weapons that are from like World War II era. You will still see some of these weapons around. I still recognize quite a few of these as still being very, very cool weapons and very useful weapons, even in today's era. But yeah, not exactly the most up to date ones. If you look at this other box on the other side, it's labeled as Modern Weapon Box, and it has all of the weapons that you might see around today. The M40A3, M21. Some of these I'm not familiar with. The Dragunov, I recognize that one. The Barrett 50 cal, amazing weapon right there. That's a little bit overkill if you're using that against anything other than large vehicles or emplacements of some sort, because the round is about the size of your forearm. It's pretty freaking big, and it can actually take your eye out if you're firing that wrong, because the kickback on that is such a you know jolt to most people who are not familiar with that weapon. The actual scope can come back and take your eye out, so you got to be very, very careful with that one. I'm kind of curious to see how that will fire in the game. The M16A4, you got the Scar, the AK-47, G3, and a question we wanted to pose to you guys is, I know a little bit about weapons, not a whole lot. No, by no means am I an expert. I'm Mini Uzi in here. We wanted to pose a question: what do you guys think is the best weapon to use in Minecraft? And of course, that's kind of a loaded question because we realize weapons in general are a very personal thing, and one person may like assault weapons, the other one may like a rifle, one person may like a handgun, and another may like a shotgun. Useful for different circumstances in real life, useful for different situations in the game, I'm sure, as well. But which ones do you guys like, personally? Minigun is pretty nice. I might want to try that at some point. We got the 1911 Colt 45. That's a really, really nice weapon. The SIG, I'm not too fond of in real life either. Glock, Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle, I fired once, and that was enough for me to know that I never wanted to fire that one again. It's really powerful for a handgun, and it's big. It's just think of what was that movie with Mahoney, and it had Hightower in it, and they were Police Academy, right? And
Oh,
there's a scene where the little girl who's very quiet, very reserved, she gets like the 357 Magnum, and she fires it for the first time. And she goes flying backwards. You know, that's the scene I think of when I fired the Desert Eagle. I didn't fly backwards or anything like that, but it felt like my arms did. Like it felt so powerful. So it's kind of interesting to see these in a game and then come in here and try them out. But you're saying it's very easy to make it. All you got to do is have the materials in your inventory and click on the little box, right?
yeah. Why don't you try it one more time? Here, I'll toss the stuff at you.
Let's see, what am I picking up here? Okay, so I got a little bit of iron. I got a little bit of gunpowder. I think most of these take more than that, though, to make, right? Oh, you're
No,
talking
not
about
really. Try
the.
try try the AK-47. That's what I've got.
Okay, AK-47 right there. Takes
So
wood. Yeah, okay, I got a little bit of wood. There
just
we go.
click on the actual gun on the picture there. It should drop one in your inventory.
And how much ammo do we get out of each one of these magazines?
Oh, let me see.
Just so I know how many to make.
30 rounds
30
per
rounds?
magazine.
Okay, so I think that should be enough. So let me toss you back what I did not use. That
Okay.
way you can hold on to that. And I got myself an AK-47, guys, and I got myself 8 mags. So do I have to have the magazines on my character or just in my inventory?
They need to be in your inventory somewhere.
Okay, just randomly set in there somewhere. Okay, that should be fine.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me go ahead and do that. And the reason we're getting these things, guys, is we're going to be going someplace that we haven't been before. You want to tell them where that's going to be?
We're going to give a try to the Twilight Forest. So that's a different dimension. It's kind of like the Nether or the End, but it's fully created by a specific mod called Twilight Forest.
Now, how do you fire this? Because hitting the left trigger seems to zoom in.
Yeah, that's to zoom in. It's like a bow. You can use your right trigger to fire.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I like that. And you
Yeah,
said
it does
reload?
kick back. Yeah, whatever you rebound your reload to, because by default the reload doesn't work until you rebind it.
Okay, so I got that going so far. And it did put the clip down here on the bottom next to my weapon. So I guess you do have to have the clip somewhat close by. And I used one already. Wow, that's pretty quick, though. We're going to go through ammo very, very fast. Okay, so what do we need to do to get into that nether, or that next area, the Twilight?
All right. Well, I've started making a portal outside, so I'm gonna go out there. You haven't gotten any morphs in your morph mod yet, have
Morphs? No, I don't think so.
you? Okay. So you're not gonna be able to fly once we get there. That could be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but I kind of like to see how hard it can be, and then when we go back in, make it a little bit easier on me. That way I know what I'm missing, what I should say I'm not missing, because I've done it the hard way. You know, I
Yep.
like doing that on every game that I play, just, go at it the way it was meant to be. And then once you get the hang of it and you know what it's supposed to be, because I've done that with video games where I've gone in on cheats and extra stuff, and it kind of takes a little bit away. And when you come back later on, when you finally want to do it the right way, you're like, oh, I actually like doing it this way. And it's just kind of nice to know that right off the bat, or just
Right.
know that you don't like it. So
Yep.
what do you need to get
So-
over here?
All right. So over here, there's a little pool of water. It's 2x2, and it's got flowers around it. So if I have this set up right, all we should be able to have to do is take a diamond and just plop it in there, and maybe stand back. I might have to put it on the flowers on the corners. Yeah, I think I need to put flowers on the corners as well. That's okay. We got that.
And it
There's
has
no
to,
particular order for the flowers. It can just be. I just mixed it around just for fun.
oh, okay, so it doesn't need to be a certain number of one.
There we
Holy
go.
crap, look at that, guys. Jeez. That would have been cool to do like a little ritual where we had to like dance around it and sing some kind of little weird song, and just fool people into thinking that's what you needed to do. No, that was actually simple. Just flowers and a diamond. So what do? We just
Yep.
jump in?
Yep, just jump in, and it'll take us right to Twilight Forest.
All right, guys. Geronimo. You just entered, but it didn't do anything for me. Huh.
Just give it some time.
Let's go ahead and sit here in a little hot tub, guys. No? Not doing anything. Oh, there we go.
It took a couple seconds for me, and then yeah, it's currently loading in the world right now.
Oh, look at that, guys. I can see what reindeer over there, it looks like. Yeah, reindeer or something.
Yeah, there's all different creatures here.
That is cool. Look at these trees. I don't think I've ever seen trees like this before.
Different monsters, different creatures, different plants.
Oh, what is that up there? Is that a light bug? I mean, lightning bug, or what is that?
I don't know what that is.
Huh. Oh, you got little mushrooms over here? Wow. Oh, no, there's a house. Of some sort. Yeah, it looks like a house, guys. I do want to check out the reindeer there. I definitely want to see that, but how
Watch
can
out, there might be an enemy spawner inside the house.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, there is. No. Whew, got it.
Oh, I was going to shoot it with my gun.
Take out that spawner.
Oh, there it is.
Watch out.
Boom, baby. In your face. Oh, yeah, I love this gun. This is a nice gun. Oh, what's hitting me? Oh, I'm poisoned. Okay.
How'd you get poisoned?
I don't know. One of those things I was looking at. So this house, we could make this our little home base now that we got a little safe area to kind of hang out. I didn't bring any
Good, yeah.
doors with us. Yeah. So when we zone in, we'll always zone in the same spot, right?
Yeah. In fact, we probably should bookmark that spot. Let's see, what was that?
Yeah, it is a firefly from the Twilight Forest. So because that's the only way to get back out, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Where
so
was that?
it was over here. There
Oh,
it
the other
is.
direction.
Yeah.
They run rhinos online.
No, no, no. Where you going? Over here.
Oh,
Yeah, we definitely have to go check out those reindeer or deer, whatever kind of creatures those are in that corner over there. Where you at? Oh, there you are.
right here. Do you know how to make a waypoint bookmark?
No, I should by
It should
now.
be it should be B by default. Think of it as B as B for bookmark. It lets you create a waypoint that shows up on your map, and also creates a. It looks like a almost like a beacon.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, I see where it is. This spot right here, Twilight Forest, done. Yeah, I won't set one up for now. I think if you got it on yours, we'll definitely be able to find it.
But,
I'm hoping not to
but, you,
die in here.
but you'll want to have your own so that
Yeah, if I
you're
come
here
back in.
without me.
Look at it, guys. This is cool. You want one? What did it say it was? A deer?
Wild deer, yeah.
Should we do it? Oh no! Why does it always turn black? Is that
Because it's adding it to your morph abilities.
Oh, okay, I see. We got some raw venison from that one. Some
So if you
eggs.
use your left and right square bracket, it'll bring up a little menu on the left side of your screen of different creatures that you can morph into. If you select one and hit enter, it will turn you into that creature.
Skeleton.
Some creatures have special abilities or weaknesses. Like most creatures in the Nether are weak against water. If you touch water, you take damage when you're in one of those forms. But other things like bats, in particular, can fly, and they're also only 1 block tall.
Oh yeah, check me out, guys.
Oop,
Did I
just
change?
turned into. No, you didn't turn into anything.
What in the world? Oh crap! What did
I
I
saw
do
you
here,
turn
guys?
black like you're going to turn into something, and then it.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I had a little bit of problem with my computer there, and as you can see, we got Caffeinator turning into all sorts of different things here. What are you at? What exactly is that? Is that a cat? A pig?
Tainted pig.
Oh, I love the illusion when you change into something. That is very cool. Now you're playing a witch,
Yeah,
and you said some of them
here's one of
actually.
my favorite ones that I use a lot.
Oh yeah, the bad. You actually have horns on your guy. Look at that, guys. The armor still stays on to the back. Holy crap, you move fast. Wow,
Yeah,
I lost
fly
you there.
around.
That is cool, and you can go up and down in any direction you want, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna have to find me a bat so I can change into one. Let's see, what are you changing into now? Oh, nice. Now, what happens when you die? Do you lose access to all these or no?
from what I understand, and I think it might be a server configuration thing, but it seems like when you die, you lose whatever form you were in, unless you're in your default form.
Okay, but you don't lose all the other forms as well.
No, you don't lose all of them, just whatever one you were in.
Okay. So you just gotta be careful if you're in bat form. Wow, what in the world? Holy crap. You killed one of those little baby guys, huh?
Yeah,
Although he looks like a cat. Is he wearing like a mask or is that just your armor? Yeah, it's just your armor on top of it.
huh.
You can't even move then, huh? You're so big?
I can. I just
Jeez, look at that. That guy is huge. Oh yeah, look at the duck. Look at the chicken, guys. Chicken with a hat. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. That is
I could
crazy
probably
looking. What was that?
see. Here, I'll remove my hat so I don't look so weird.
No, no, that's actually, it looks funny. It looks perfect. I mean, if you're going to do it, that's the way to go because people would be seeing that and being like, yeah, I got to kill that guy for that piece of armor. I like it, though. That's very, very cool. How many illusions do you think you have?
I've got a whole bunch of them. I've killed a bunch of things.
And while we're here, guys, I guess we should do a little bit of exploring. Maybe take a look around and... Oh, there seems to be something over here. Some kind of structure. I don't know if I want to go down there. It looks like maybe some roots. I don't recognize that type of material.
Yeah, there's some sort of roots there.
Let's see. Do I have any blocks? I do have some spruce. Kind of build
I got some
ourselves.
dirt here.
There you go. Oh, and a squirrel. Come back, squirrel.
Yep.
Put my gun on. Dang it. Yeah. I can now turn into a squirrel, guys. Oh, and there's a ram over here? Yeah. Let's kill this. Is a ram? No, it's a bighorn sheep. Boom, baby. Yeah. Let's see. Can we turn into it? Let's see what that looks like. Hopefully this works this time. No, we want to go to wild deer. Oh, yeah, we're going to go with the... Did I change? I think I did. Can you see me?
Let's see. Hang on. Where you at?
Right over here. Ah, no, over here. Fine.
Oh, yeah.
What's the button? F5, right?
F5?
to
Oh,
get it-
yeah, I think so.
Oh, my God. And you can't see the weapon in my hand, can you? No,
No.
it's a squirrel. This is ridiculous. Oh, my God, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Now, you notice that it reduces your amount of life, too, because that creature doesn't have very much life to start with.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I have like less than 1 hit point. That's a little ridiculous. Okay, let me change it to
So if
something
you get
else.
hit by anything, you probably die.
Yeah, even falling, I'd probably die from that one. This guy has a few more hit points. Not much, though, to be honest. Let's see, what does he look like? Oh, yeah. He's beautiful. I like the creepy-looking face he has on. Let's see, wild deer? Can I change?
Yep.
No, it won't let me exit. There we go.
Like a deer.
Yeah, I mean, he has a few more hit points than the other guys. Can I use this illusion to... Go ahead.
This is my dear friend AC.
Oh, yeah, check that out.
Yeah, it's a bad.
I like that one. That's the skeleton druid right there. Let's go back to my old shape.
Yeah, you had your armor on still as the druid, so it didn't really look that different.
Yeah. Okay, so what is this right over here? This is some kind of just, like, I don't know, some kind of little temple that somebody built or what?
Yeah, you're going to find lots of random structures here.
Oh, there's another house, guys. What do you think? Is it going to be another one of those spawners inside, or?
That one looks like a legit house with a door on it, so I don't think so.
Is this a green one? Can you get different color ones, too? Yeah, I guess maybe you can.
Ooh, it's a coven witch. No, she didn't like me.
Oh, did you go inside already?
Yeah. There's some resources in here, but it's just an iron pickaxe and some sort of berries that are used for the witchery mod.
How'd you get inside? Oh, there you go. I don't want to be wasting bullets. Huh. So can you talk to her?
You can talk to her, but she's just gonna complain that you're...
I just like the noise.
They're actually more useful once you've gained some of your abilities in the witchery mod.
Oh, really? Then they'll start talking to you.
Yeah, then they'll talk to you, and I don't know exactly what they do, but
That's definitely something we can open up and explore in the future. There's another house over here. Wow, there's a lot of little houses out here. I expected this place to be empty and kind of creepy, but it still has a nice feel to it. Oh,
yeah, that's got one of those spawners. I'm gonna break the spawner.
there we go. You were dead.
Got it.
So you don't like holding on to the spawners? There's no way to use those for your own purpose in this one? You can't come back and collect them at some point?
There's a mod that lets you pick them up, the broken spawners, and then you can use them for something. I'm not sure exactly how that works yet. It's Ender IO. I haven't figured out how that mod works yet, though.
And these are roots down here. What is this? Quartz ore. Okay, we got some quartz down here.
Yeah, you can find this ore in the overworld.
Root strands. Nothing fantastic just yet, but some very very cool looking roots. I've never seen that before, and I like the illusion that they put on that. Is that something that somebody came up with? Like somebody actually made the illusion for this and put it into the game itself?
The roots? I'm not. What do you mean?
Like just the illusion, the actual texture. Like somebody created that texture pack and put it in here with the mod, right? Because that's not something I've ever seen in the actual game.
Well, yeah. I mean, most of the mods, a lot of mods have their own textures and everything included with them. Like a lot of the flowers and these, like this tree barks, of these different types of trees.
Right.
The different. Oh, there's a raven over here. Need to try to kill it.
Let's see, where's it at? I hear it. I
Back
definitely. Oh, there it is.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I got it. Okay, let me go ahead and try changing into that real quick.
We need some paper.
Oh yes, this is gonna be awesome, guys. Let's go into my third person view. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, I can't fly. There we go.
So,
How do you fly?
can you fly?
I can jump.
They might not have the abilities in there properly for the Twilight Forest mobs.
Oh, that sucks. Finally, I get one, but it won't let me fly.
Yeah, that sucks.
He does have a decent amount of hit points. I mean, nothing fantastic, but not too bad either. Okay, let's go
Right.
back to our old illusion. Let's see if I can figure out what button to push. There we go. No, that's what is this? It's not what I wanted to click on.
Ugh.
There we go. And do apologize, guys. Still learning how to do all the stuff with these new mod packs. Are very very cool, but there's a little bit more involved in them than normal. So it's taken me a little while to get accustomed to it. Let me go ahead and reload real quick. Which direction you want to go in?
Well, we kind of want to get our magic maps so we know where to go. I've got some of the things we need, but I still need some glowstone and paper, which we need to go back to the overworld to get.
Oh, okay, let's head back then. See if we can get some more of that stuff. Oh yeah, check them out, guys. Ah, he has some hit points.
Nice.
Have you killed all these guys before too?
Yeah, the zombies.
Oh, there's some more gold pants over here if you want them.
Okay.
You can
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, use them to repair your stuff. Is it better than what you had?
It's the same as what I had, but now it's more repaired. So that's good. I thought I heard a hissing.
Oh no, that was
drinking the juice.
Yeah, and that's the apple juice, guys. The apple cider that Caffeinator has gotten from his little farm, his little tree farm out there. So it does more than just give him trees or wood or you know, just whatever he needs from it for the coal after he cooks down that the lumber. It actually gives him food that then he turns into other stuff. And you were saying you use, what was it, a press?
It's just an item called a juicer. It's really inexpensive to make. It's just like literally takes 3 pieces of regular stone.
Yeah, that's not very much at all. You didn't have to use anything special for that. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, then we definitely might try some of that later on. And you just use the machine to go ahead and process the apples, right? You have to throw any fuels in there with it, any coal?
No, it's not even a machine. It's just a tool that you use in your inventory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Now, how do you use the tool? What, do you just click on the apple in your inventory, or?
You just you craft it together. You stick it in your crafting grid, the juicer and the apples, and they just produce apple cider. It doesn't even use up any durability.
I don't know what just happened there. I got stuck in the earth for a second. It's kind of scary. I thought I'd lose my body there. But yeah, thankfully we got back. So there's a little bit of danger involved in going through that portal.
You shouldn't slip through the ground, but game's a little glitchy sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you just never know. So just be a little careful with what you take over there. Make sure you're prepared to lose it if things go badly. But like they said, or like Calf said, you probably shouldn't have that happen to you too often. Now, while he's doing his stuff over there, I'm going to run over here and show you guys something really quick. It's actually fairly cool. They got a quarry going on over here where they are mining resources, and it's doing it automatically. Now, something to keep in mind, this is incredibly big. It's a very, very large hole, so make sure you guys don't fall in it. I'm getting attacked out here, so let me see if I can kill these guys off real quick.
I'm going to see if I can switch it to day. Oh, shoot.
Oh, it's alright. Yeah, nighttime is interesting to play around with. I know I was actually talking to my brother a while back, and he was surprised that I play at night because he's like, he always goes to bed during that time, and he's really never seen very much of the game because of it, at least at nighttime. And I'm like, it's a different experience. Nighttime is a little bit more difficult. There's things you need to be aware of, things you need to watch out for sure, but interesting. Like, it gives you a new perspective on the game. And sometimes you can find some really cool stuff. Yeah, kill all these guys.
Definitely get to fight for things.
Yeah, and since I got a gun, I might as well use it. There we go. Oh, man. This gun makes things so much easier. Holy crap, they're still coming after me. There you go. Is there anybody left? I think that was it. I think that's everybody that we got right there. That's like 7, 8 kills in a row. I got 15 levels very, very quickly. Maybe even a little bit more once I pick up all this stuff. And a few items. And all I was doing was going to come out here and show you guys what they've kind of have built over here in this direction. Now, hopefully in the future we'll get Ataku and Rhino, in the group call with us again, and they can kind of explain what's going on over here in a little bit more detail. But for now, I'm just going to show it to you because, like I said, it's interesting to see. Because I've never actually built one of these. I've never seen anybody who has. And so this is my first experience with it. But you were saying, Calf, that you've actually built these before, right?
Yeah, I have.
Man, look at that, guys. I can't even show you how far down that goes because I don't want to get too much closer to the edge and fall down. There's no way you would survive that if you did manage to fall down there. It's just amazing. And yeah, it's just sitting here basically, digging straight down. I asked Cap why they didn't fill it in with water, and you were saying that servers really can't handle that for the most part.
Right.
Like, I mean, you might actually kill your server and not be able to get back in if you do that. So, yeah, something to be aware of. It may not be for you to do these giant monstrosities that, when I get carried away, I am completely and totally guilty of doing myself. I will go above and beyond and create something that just is massive in nature and may take me months and months to finally finish up doing. But, those are the ones that I like doing. So I can completely understand you guys want to do like an entire continent size of a a mining hole. And geez, this guy's a freaking nuisance. Let me see if I can get underneath him. Wow, they can shoot arrows under the ground, under the water, huh?
Yeah, they can. Unfortunately,
that doesn't seem right. I can't even get close to this guy. There we go. Come on, there we go. No, freaking A! This guy's gonna kill me. Ah, jeez. This is when I need a bow or a gun, and I'm all out of ammo.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now I need to heal back up. Let's go ahead and
already ran out of bullets.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how fast you can go through this. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. That way, when I die, I can come back and pick it all up. Oh, jeez, come on. Shrink up, shrink up. Where's my sword? There we go. Now, if I can hide in this little hole long enough and the guy does not see me, maybe my life will go back up and I'll have a chance. I hate those archers. Those archers have such a long reach on you that, I don't know, unless you have a speed boost or something like that, I don't really see surviving very long. Did he go away? I think he might have. Or did you kill him? Okay, thank you, man. Saved my life there. But guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. It's been an eventful one. We've gone to another dimension. We've explored that around a little bit. We tried out one of the weapons, the AK-47. Maybe in the future we'll try a different weapon. They have the miniguns in there. They have the rocket launchers, bazookas, all sorts of different types in there. If you guys want to see me try out any one of them, definitely let us know. We definitely will give it a shot if we can afford the resources to build it, because they're not exactly the cheapest in the world, but they're not too hard either. So again, guys,